Yeah, that's right. You got a big head, don't you? Wait a second. No, don't leave. Dinner bone. Okay, now jump. Yeah. All right, welcome to Snapshot 26.1 Snapshot 7. We have a lot of baby stuff to go through. We have conjoined villager. I will discuss all the baby stuff in a second, especially the hitbox changes. So with these changes, there are now behavioral aspects that need to be discussed here as well. Because technically all the babies are now taller. We also have fart blocks. I'll play all of them for you guys as well, but here's an example. Ew. Who did that in the comments? Wasn't me. But first, if you recall last week, I mentioned that you can break bedrock or any block with spruce saplings if you grow them in a giant formation. Now, if you try it, let's bone meal these guys over here. You can see that the saplings do grow properly now into a proper tree and they don't clone grass blocks above. So we already know that was going to be fixed anyway. So it seems like they knew of our exploits. Okay, as you can see, we have new baby variants. Sorry you had to see that. But you can already see that we have a new baby villager, as demonstrated at the beginning of the video. Baby zombie villager. The chicken jockey is clearly very much broken. They're floating above as a passenger. But let's go through them. We have the baby zombie husk. Here's the drowned. Piglin, I love the piglin. It's so wide and full. Zombified piglin, you got the villager, zombie villager, and you have the glitch chicken jockey. Now what I've got here is I'm just going to demonstrate to you what exactly happened with the villagers. So the baby variant simply has its chin completely chopped off, including the nose. The nose is also thinner and shorter. That's how I guess they've decided that the baby villager is going to look. Like we can't make him dot-eyed, that will just be very freaky. Bigger the head, the younger it looks, and that's their mentality. Now as you can already see, the remodeled babies means that they also have to change the way the armor looks on them. So now there are baby variants for these as well, not just shrunken down. Now that also means that the spear or any other weapon is just going to penetrate the head. The trident does that too. The elytra is kind of just like poking out of its back head. You can see the same thing happening with the zombified variant. I think something is kind of wrong with the feet here with the villager. I noticed this happened on stream. The villager's legs are not meant to be together like that. They need to shift them 1 pixel or half a pixel that way, half a pixel that way. There's also a slight problem with the drowned as well because the outer layer is too large, so they suddenly overlap. And that is also why I ended up taking off his clothes because I wanted to see what the models were like and whether it was just an issue with the outer layer. And what I noticed is that there is a dot on his butt, and that is just a bit of trivia for all of you guys to know now. But yeah, I'm gonna leave him like that. Nice job. The babies look like babies now, huh? What do you know? What an update this thing's gonna turn out to be. I also need to show you the fact that baby zombies are taller now. So we're gonna spawn a baby zombie over here. We're gonna place a block and then switch over to survival. And you'll notice the zombie no longer tracks the player because it's too tall. If you don't believe me, you're gonna replace it with glass. Once again, he does not see me. So here's an example in 121.11, the older version. With a 1 block gap, you can see the baby zombie does track you. He can navigate through the 1 block high gap because his hitbox is 0.95 meters tall. If I turn on the hitbox, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see the bounding box height does not extend past this diorite layer. So it is indeed shorter than 1 block height. And now this dude doesn't even know I exist. Well, he does now because there's space above the trapdoor, but otherwise he won't even know I'm here. Can't fit through this trapdoor at all. Otherwise, I'm sure there'll be some minor fixes that they'll do to the visuals here. Because Minecraft Live is about 5 weeks away, I think this is the last set of sweeping changes to baby models for the snapshot cycle. And yeah, the golden dandelion, it just won't work on villagers. Alright, now the fart blocks. Here we go. So if you place a note block above a copper block, any copper block, doesn't have to be stairs. I'm just using stairs because funny, this is what they sound like. Trumpet. And as the oxidation occurs on the copper block, you can hear the sound decay slightly. So this is the lightly weathered version. Here's your weathered one. I think that sounds alright. But then you go to the completely oxidized variant and it just sounds like he's dead. I mean, your butt's dead. So, I hope Mojang adds a way to detect sneaking with redstone. Because you know how, like, sneaking looks a lot like bending your butt out to do sound. Because then, because then all you have to do is hook it up with some redstone and play these sounds together. This one's the best, I think. Subscribe.